Hey yo, Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Strength Tarot. We're going to be doing the weekly reading for, I already did all the shuffling, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm going to be doing the weekly reading for the week of February 1st through 7th. I know we already went through the first. The past couple of nights, the energy just hasn't been right for these readings, so tonight the energy finally felt okay, so I'm hoping we get nice, clear readings. So far they've been pretty good. So today we're going to be reading with my Thoth deck and then being clarified by my Wyatt deck. So let's get started, yeah? We got the 7 of Wands as your overall. Could be dealing with another fire sign. It could be you. But basically you're kind of in a all-for-one attitude right now. You got the Lovers. So you're in this all-for-one attitude, but there's a suggestion that someone's walking into your life that's gonna... Someone's walking into your life that's gonna... I can't remember the word. Argue that, I guess. And then you've got the 10 of Wands reversed. Or not 10 of Wands, excuse me. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. So financially you're not doing that well. Maybe the... No, scratch that. This Lover's connection, whoever is the other person on this Lover's card, it's not a very stable one. Yeah. Yeah, right. 6 of Cups reversed. It's not a very stable one. You're not really getting a whole lot of satisfaction out of it. A 9 of Cups reversed, and it kind of feels like the other person is a player. And they're all the way on the other side of this. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be dealing with another water sign. With a water sign as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're not really getting, like, it just doesn't feel very satisfied. It doesn't feel like you're getting what you need. It feels like it's putting you spiritually at a standstill, having to deal with this. You know, it's preventing you from rebirthing, from getting what you need. You got the 6 of Wands reversed, like, or not 6 of Wands, excuse me, 6 of Swords reversed, like, the 6 of Swords talks about being honest with yourself before you get to that 7th. Before you get to that 7th sword, which is like the ultimate selfishness card for me. So you're not really being honest about it, but this 8 of Wands, like, shit's kind of moving pretty fast for you right now. And it's going to get to a point where you're really not going to be able to ignore, yeah, this 9 of Swords, like, your subconscious is going to be telling you a lot about this connection. It's going to get to a point where you're really not going to be able to ignore it. But this Tower reversed, I don't think this is going to end as bad as you think it is. This Queen of Wands, because you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch. This isn't... Dropping this connection is not going to be near as bad as you think it is. This 4 of Swords, like, it is not going to hurt as much as you think it is. This 9 of Swords especially, you are really in your headspace right now. And this 10 of Swords, it's time to cut the bullshit. 10 of Swords reverse, it's time to cut the bullshit. You know, like, this isn't going to ruin you. You're way too much in your head about this one. Way too much in your head. Could be dealing with another fire sign. We've got a lot of fire coming up in here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio with that death card. Yeah, the Chariot. You shouldn't have to fight for what you want. Well, let me scratch that. It shouldn't have to be such an uphill battle. This Ace of Wands, like, this connection really drains you. And you know, the Hangman reverse, you know that you're seeing this for what it is. This 8 of Swords reversed. See, for me, like, just what I'm getting from this is you know what you need to do. You know it's not going to be that bad. It's Queen of Pentacles reversed, but you keep stopping. For some reason, like you feel like, could be dealing with a Taurus as well. You feel like, I don't know. There we go. The Three of Swords. You feel like this would hurt to drop it so much. You feel like you've worked so hard for this connection. This Six of Wands reversed, but it's not, you're not going to get the victory that you're hoping for. You know, like, this connection is just going to get worse. It's not stable. I mean, you've got the Tower card popping up, for fuck's sake. Now, the other way that this could be read is that this connection isn't as bad as you think it is. I am getting a lot of being stuck in your head. And you need to separate yourself from that and really, like, think about it clearly. And I mean, really give this some thought. Don't just take my word for it. Give it some thought on your own connection. And whether this is just anxiety, or if it's an actual issue. But for a lot of you, like, this connection just isn't satisfying. And any of my cross watchers, it could be that your connection with Sagittarius isn't satisfying. That man, I mean, this blood moon, like, people are just getting cut off left to right, you know what I'm saying? Like, the blood moon really makes us realize what we want. It puts us in an amazing manifestation mode. It makes us realize what we want, and it helps us manifest it, and it gives us the clarity and the wisdom and the strength to cut off what's not serving us anymore, you know? And I feel like you're coming to a point with this connection where it's definitely not serving you anymore. Yeah, this Three of Wands. You're looking out to see what can be built. You know, like, this isn't the end. This isn't an end-all, be-all. It kind of feels like this connection hasn't really been here for long. Like, maybe you're just too... Like, that's the other part of being too in your head, is that you're just too hung up on this. You're expecting this to be, like, some great big thing, but the foundations aren't even there for it. You know? Like, you're just starting to build your life up. This relationship doesn't even... The other thing that I'm getting with this Ten of Discs reverse is this could be about a job. That your job's just not satisfying anymore. But for some reason, like, you're stuck to it. And a job is a job is a job. You can find one anywhere. I would go ahead and get started job hunting. Really, like, just really start thinking about it and looking out on your kingdom and seeing what you can build, because the Three of Wands talks about overlooking your kingdom, overlooking your land, and imagining the possibilities, you know? You really need to look at your life and see what you can do to... Sorry, my cat's being really distracting. You really need to look at your life and see what you can do, see what you can change, see what you can build. And the things that you can't, let it go. It'll work itself out. It's going to be about it. That was a pretty short reading. I feel like the reading was definitely the most straightforward so far this week. This isn't as deep. It's not that deep. This connection with this person, it's not that deep, and it's not going to wreck you as much as you think it's going to. Sagittarius, y'all have as, like, the most passionate of the fire signs. Y'all have, y'all have a lot of issues with getting way too caught up too early. And just not really being as concerned for yourself as you should be. You know, so really just, like, be careful of that. Really listen, you know, keep your head and your heart in balance. You know, like, yes, listen to what your heart wants, but also, like, listen to what your head's saying. Listen to what your subconscious is saying. Listen to your higher self, your dreams. You're going to be having a lot of dreams about this. But that's basically it, Sagittarius. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments if it resonates. If it doesn't, throw it out. And there's plenty of other readers here on YouTube. But that's it. I hope y'all have a good week.